Until I get a QSS. Unflinching, tenacity is fine against that team. Any CC reduction I can get against them. Okay. What am I going against though? Show me. What are you gonna pick into Riven? Is that okay? It's Sylas top lane. I'm still gonna go armor. I value armor way more than just going MR against Sylas, because if they decide to swap or something, I get screwed over pretty hard. So. Adrian, I didn't play Riven after the changes. What's the difference? Any matchups become easy or hard for her? Most matchups became more difficult because if you mistime your E and you don't do anything with it, you have like double the cooldown. Or more actually, you can triple the cooldown on your E. But the thing is, so she has a weaker early game, but once you manage to get 20% CDR, she becomes stronger because her Q will be up all the time. So she's basically weaker in the laning phase, but stronger mid game. And weaker late game. So they nerfed her late game and her early game, but her mid game is godlike. Which is why when I asked Riot and they were asking me about what they were doing with her, I'm like, what do you guys want to do? What's your ultimate goal? What are you guys trying to do? They're like, we want to make Riven a mid game champion. We don't want her to be the god of early, and we don't want her to be super good late game either. So they were looking to nerf late game and early game. So I can see that's why they ended up doing the changes that they did. She becomes stronger mid game with a after you get 20% CDR, but then late game she's much weaker than she used to be. She's still a god of late game, not like she used to be. She used to be way better. Look, here's the thing. Before, Riven had the Q resets that she does now, late game, but she could also spam her E every like 4 seconds, every 3 seconds. Right? Now she has the Q, but she doesn't have the ability to spam the shield in the end. So it was overall a nerf no matter what, no matter how you look at it. But the thing is that the power that she gets at the start, like from laning phase at like 20% CDR, if you manage it properly, you actually have more success than before. It's a nerf to bad Riven players, but it's a buff to really good Riven players. So it's like a change of power. In the ultra late game, she wasn't the best. She wasn't the best, but she was still really, really good. Love the ranked challenge series, keep it up. Thanks, you Invincible. Thanks for 3 months. Isn't it more of a buff to melee versus range? Riven? Better versus range? Not at all, because you just get poked to death and you can't shield their damage. So you have to survive until you have 20% CDR, and then you can potentially have more ability to kill them than before. But if they pressure you properly at the start, you get destroyed. You try to level 1 cheese against melee champions that don't have bone plating. What I do is that I get rid of their bone plating with like 1 hit, and then I go for the all in if they screw up, if they get too close to me. I think you misread his message. It was a bit unclear. Also, Hype, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so that's why I didn't answer your question. Or not your question, but your statement. I didn't even acknowledge it. I'm gonna make sure that I don't get a level 2 gank and do what I always do. Place my ward there. I'm gonna see if he has bone plating by hitting him once with my Q. If he gets near me. Alright, he got my bone plating. I'm gonna hit him with auto. Okay, so he doesn't have bone plating. The next time he walks up to me, I'm gonna go for an all-in. And he's dead. He's not playing this properly because I'm not even gonna ignite or anything. He went in not even thinking about my level up to level 2, so he just ended up suiciding. Okay. I'm looking to kill him one more time before I recall. I see Skarner top side, so I have to be a little bit careful here. I could always try to go for a kill on the Skarner. I'm gonna look to do that right now. If he's too healthy, then I won't though. There we go. Oh, he ended up getting it. His dead auto thing. Oh, whatever. Okay, the wave is pushing to me. That's okay, I got 2 kills now. But yeah, if you look at it this way, whenever you're playing in lower levels, you know how I'm saying that top laners don't know how to play their champion, they don't know their limitations? The same thing goes for junglers. So most of the time, if you ever see them around you, you can actually just go for them and kill them. If you have a powerful champion in the early game like Riven, Renekton, Aurelia, etc. Now I can just slow push this. I'm not even gonna shove it. Why do you lose this? I'm not sure. You can check the op.gg and you can see what rank they are. I assume they're probably gold. Gold/silver. It might be higher because I've been winning every game. I'm not entirely sure. Gold 2, gold 1. Also, they're basically low plat, high gold is the MMR right now. So we already passed most of Twitch chat's elo, but it's still like really good to see like that it's not that different from silver anyway. Chat, no flame. I'm not flaming you. It's just facts. Like, there's a bigger percentage of you that are in silver gold than platinum. Oh, got his flash. So what happens now? Since he wasted his flash and he got chunked so hard, if he stays on the tower, which he most likely will, I can go for a kill here. I'm gonna wait to do one more trade. Actually, because my E has an 8-second cooldown, I might not be able to kill him here. I have to take it slow. Which is a shame, but that's just the way it is. No, there we go, he screwed up. That combo specific, the specific combo I did was to make sure that he wasn't able to use his W heal. I think it's his W. Because if he heals up as I'm tower diving him there, he kills me. So I'm gonna push this one more wave and then I'm gonna reset. I'm in danger of dying to mid lane or jungle here, but I don't really care if their mid or jungle gets a kill here. I'd rather finish up and push the wave here than leave it in a bad spot. Not even in a bad spot, just leaving it in a neutral spot. I'd rather just recall and deny these minions as well. Okay, so we're gonna get this for 20% CDR and we're gonna go more damage. I don't need to finish off boots right now. Set top lane. So what I'm looking to do here now is I'm going to try to kill the Sylas again and just keep getting plates on top tower. I potentially, like, in a perfect world, I would like their mid laner and jungle to come top lane so I can kill them as well. But it's not likely that they'll come. It's more likely that the Zed will try to just roam bottom lane and try to do that. Actually, looking at mid lane, it looks like Zed probably wants to go for a kill. He just used his W, so I'm gonna look to kill Zed here. Prevent him from snowballing. Here we go. Alright, let's head back to top side now. Because he's the only one that can potentially do anything for their team right now, right? So if I can stop him a little bit there, that's perfect for me. Swain just gives a kill back to my Sylas, but it's not even that big of a problem. It's just resetting his gold a little bit, so I can get even more fed from him in the future. My Swain is not the greatest player, but even by doing that, it actually helps me out. Even by just dying there, it's actually not that bad. Slowly go somewhere. Give me plates. Alright, so they're swapping. They're putting Zed up here because Sylas can't. I mean, because Sylas can't deal with me. So I'm gonna look to kill this guy. His ulti's down for a bit. His ulti's down for a bit, so I'm actually gonna kill him here. The moment his W. The moment his W went down. I wouldn't do a trade like that unless I knew that his ulti wasn't down or was down. To here, I can't really fight him with this amount of HP. It's not really possible. But I'm gonna get my Death Dance, and then I can just keep sustaining forever, roaming around everywhere. Adrian's tactic is to push dive next game and repeat. I mean, this is usually how it goes across almost every elo until you reach high level. Then it's not like that. Then you have to play it passively, and it's different. When I play in high elo, you guys notice how it ends up being a lot more passive, and every lane has a lot more impact than in low elo. In low elo, whichever lane gets massively ahead can carry the game if they know how to use the resources properly. So I'm gonna push this. I can't quite dive the Sylas right now. I don't have my ulti, so I'm gonna look to go roam middle and try to kill the Zed. Once I have ulti, I can dive the Sylas top lane again. Oh, what is this? See, this is a bit dangerous for me because he has ulti, and with his ulti, they can actually stop me. Sylas is also here, so this is a 1v3 essentially. I need Bolivar to go in first. Taking it slowly. Okay, my ulti's up now. Game's so exciting for this is fine too. They're not gonna use every feral properly. No one in the CMR knows how to use it properly. I'm just playing it patiently because I don't need to go in right away. How to use the rift properly? Well, using it properly is like using it at a point where like one of my teammates will die, they use it and they get a bunch of objectives from it. But they just use it randomly to like push a lane, whatever. It's not really a problem. Okay, so we got top tower now. The next person that comes up here, I'm gonna kill them as well. Oh, hello. I'm gonna make him go around. Yeah, you gotta go around, man. Oh, sucks. The jump didn't work. I could have killed him if that jump worked. Get rid of this tower, and then after I get this tower, I'm gonna go bottom. Actually, I'm not gonna get the tower just yet. I'm gonna clear their top side jungle. Probably kill this Skarner, because the Skarner already cleared his bot side jungle, so he probably wants to just come up here and try to farm out whatever camps he has. And in lower elo, people just don't forfeit, or they don't think about that. They just walk up to you to try to get their jungle farm, and you can just easily get it. This happened in Challenger too, actually. The game I was playing today on my main before I jumped into this to Smurf. The enemy Rengar kept trying to go for his camps. Okay, so no, he left. He went bottom. That's good by him. Alright, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna leave that tower up top lane, and I'm gonna rotate to bottom. See if I can get myself some kills down there. And then we can go for the dragon right after as well. QSS? That's gonna be my next item, but I'm getting the stopwatch to prevent the kill from Zed if he ever uses. He's the only target or the only member in their team that's actually really strong, and he's the only possible one that if he gets his ulti off and randomly lands every ability, he can actually potentially kill me. QSS is not really needed here just yet, but I will be getting it. Let me see if I can find this guy pushing up like seats. Oh, wow. I wasn't looking. I could have killed the Zed right there. He's probably still dead. No, never mind. I didn't expect the Zed to recall in such a dumb spot. I was looking at top lane. Anyway, you see how the Sylas used it to push the lane and he didn't even get the tower from it? That's what I meant by like people don't use their herald properly even if they do end up getting it. So they ended up dying, the three of them at the herald, and it didn't even give them anything. Pass by here and head bottom. Clear his bot side jungle camp so he can't get that either. He gets frustrated and then flames his team, and then he quits the game after I take everything that he has. Let's see if there's anyone down here that I can pick off. Yeah, there you are. Okay, let's rotate through mid lane now. Okay, I see the mid lane, but I'm gonna go this way. Pick off this, because he wants to fight for these camps. He doesn't want to stay like with nothing. So I might end up getting a couple of kills here. Yeah, he's dead. The red buff should have him. No? Oh, never. At 1 HP. Brandon ended up getting him though. Alright, let's reset and get my... Actually, how much do I need for it? I still need a little bit more gold. I won't recall yet. I still need like 100 more gold and see if I can kill someone real quick here. There we go. Okay, I got my gold now. Let me get my scimitar. Let me recall and head over there. Alright, let's see. That guy died bottom lane. Okay, I'm just gonna try to kill them here mid lane, and then honestly I can just push wherever I want. There's no like optimal place for me to just push right now. I can just take over. I don't want to use my flash here. It's a waste. Go top one. If that stun hits, she dies. Alright, my ulti's up soon. I can kill them all once it comes up. I'll let him live. Wait a minute. I guess I get him anyway. The mechanics feel a bit slow right now, because I think it's because it's my first game, even though I practice tool, but I'm canceling a bunch of autos. Let's see if we can end the game here. Maybe their team gives up. Do you think you can do fully lethality Riven? Can be good in any situation? You might as well just do the one I'm doing right now. Realistically, like you see how much damage I'm doing, and you don't need lethality, and I'm really tanky. So if you go lethality, it's mostly just for fun. You're not using it to win games. Hopefully my MMR gets to platinum, or like just pure platinums already, because this elo is actually they walk up to you even when they shouldn't, and they just die over and over. This play